Oh my, it's a game 7. Hey everybody, welcome to Ascendancy TV. Doing a stream of our game 7 between the Hotshots and 5 straight boost. So we are tied at 3 apiece, and we have Sam and Chris to face off for that final game. This is chance engagement. This is all the ships, all the glory, getting into the next round of the playoffs. So this is the first of 2 game 7s we have tonight, actually. At 8:30 Eastern, or Freedom Time, as Greg likes to say, we've got another game 7. This time, that one will be between the Maulers and the Outlaws. So some drama tonight. Oh my goodness. Auto mod. Oh. Oh my goodness. Love the chat. Keep it coming, guys. All right, so we are getting round 0, first player figured out. We're going to place our obstacles and we're going to get going. All right, so let's see what we can do with some intros. Let's see if I can make this work, shall we? First, visiting the Hotshots. Nice. All right. At home this week, the 5 straight boost. Not gonna lie, that is one of the cooler sound bits. Oh, guys, one of the things I'm going to have to figure out in the off season is how this betting stuff works so you guys can partake of all the illicit gambling you want. So you can bet all and you're going to get all of nothing. So you're all winners here when you do that. But I'm glad to see that people are hyped to check this out. And I appreciate you guys joining me on this Sunday afternoon or evening if you're across the pond. Um, so we've had a wild week. The top 2 seeds in what conference is that? Good grief, I don't even know what conference that is. The Mike Conference, maybe? No, the Carroll Conference. No, yeah, Carroll Conference. Ascendancy and Rave Crabs ousted. Order 66 in to the next round. Coruscant Wanderers into the next round. KDB into the next round. 5 straight boost. Will they hold court here? Or will we end up seeing another top seed ousted, gone, kaputzi? I got to say, this has probably been one of the best seasons competitively. And when you look at the records, KDB was 2 wins, 8 losses on the regular season. They came in and they wiped the board with the ascendancy. My poor team. Um, you know, Rave Crab, they were up early, and then the Wanderers came in and blitzkrieged, if you will, the Crabs, shell shocked them, so to speak. Oh, yeah, Brendo must be stopped, but honestly, uh, props to Brendo and his team. They they had a heck of a season. I mean, I think we could all say the Wanderers probably underperformed according to the talent on the roster during the season, but they're turning it up in the playoffs when it counts. So we'll see how this shakes out over the next couple 3 weeks for as we get into the divisional playoff round next week, the conference championship week the following, and then for all the money, all the glory, all the digital coins, whatever you want, the championship for season 5. If you have not signed up for season 6 and you're checking this out, go do that. If you don't know how, well, I'm not sure what to tell you. There's actually a Google form Greg has pulled together, and we'll get that figured out. My stream is very basic. I haven't figured out all those frills and whatnot, so bear with me. Something I'll play with over the off season, but honestly, I set this up originally just as a way to record uh, games for my team and just offer some streaming here and there and recordings for more content for the channel. Oh, Lou, you're awesome. You don't care who wins as long as Crispy and Brendo are destroyed. Well, we'll have to see how it plays out. We will see. Wouldn't that be ironic? Can Havoc and the Wanderers face off in the finals? Is that a possibility? Let's go look. I think it is. Where's my list? Yes, that is a possibility that Havoc and the Wanderers could face off. And if that happens, that means Crispy and Havoc will be vying for their fourth title in 5 seasons. So, who's the villain? Who's the villain between Brendo and Crispy family? Who do we want to cast as that? I don't think it matters, honestly. All right, we are getting set up. We have Sam running the Resistance with a fairly standard list you see commonly with Temin, Jess Pava, and Elo Asti all in the T70s. You've got Zori Bliss in the wartime loadout Y Wing, and Lulo in the A Wing with a shield upgrade and heroic. Chris on the Hotshots running the Empire has Vizier with Emperor Palpatine. Gee, don't see that one much. And I say that tongue in cheek because frankly, if you want to play the good stuff, who cares, right? As long as you're having fun. Tomax Bren, standard loadout Tomax. Darth Vader starter pack, standard loadout, and then Colonel Jendon from the Battle over Endor. The monster amongst men. So this will be interesting in a chance engagement. We'll see how this shakes out. And it looks like we're getting ready to roll. So Season 6 form. Thank you, Nightwing. Appreciate that. There you go. I imagine we're probably preaching to the choir about Season 6 because I'm sure most of us who are checking this out are in the league or will be rejoining in Season 6. But if you have not signed up yet and you had fun this season, come on down. Take a break over the summer and come back refreshed, sunburned, and whatnot. And we'll make the fall epic. I think Greg said we have over 100 people already signed up for Season 6. So getting ready. Okay, flipping foils. All right, flipping them to closed to start. Okay, nice. All right. Is Greg like a kid at Christmas with these Game 7s coming up? It's exciting. And the upsets. I mean, this is peak drama season. This is awesome. So May Madness, if you will. May Madness. All right, setting some dials, and then as one band from the late 90s, early 2000s said, let the bodies hit the floor. Let it be bloody and let it be fun. Here we go. And who is player one? It is Chris. All right, Chris is player one. And away we go. All right. Nice little bank. And he's going to coordinate, it looks like, with Vizier's ability. By the way, if anybody wants to join me, I'm in the NCX channel, voice channel 8. You don't have to join me, but if you've ever wanted to commentate on one of these things, feel free. And if you don't, that's okay too. All right, X-Wing's coming around. Looks like they're going to maybe make their way towards Jendon. Force Jendon either to face them all head on or maybe turn away. Need a lot of shots into Jendon to get those shields down so he can't use that ability. Thankfully, this is not one of those regular defenders where you can go 3 or faster and get a free evade, but they do have the Chiss engineering, so they could technically take a lock. So, which is better, the evade or the lock? All right, Tomax sliding forward just a little bit. So I've seen some back and forth in the chat. We've got a mix of who wants what to win. So there you go. We've got some for Sam. We've got some for Chris. Ooh, a barrel roll with the Y-wing. Nice and stressful like. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if we're going to see like Lulo turn in towards the center next turn, maybe face off with some of these ships, but let's see what we get. Okay, a nice little boost. Will not be stressed, so Vader just does a nice 3 straight. Looks like Vader may decide to... He's going to afterburners? No, he's going to barrel roll. Be able to come in towards the center a little bit and wreak havoc. Vader has a flank. Vader likes the flank. One of Vader's favorite courses is flank steak. All right, that was round 1. And you know what? I probably need to make sure the turn tracker is updated. Silly me. Okay. And now we head into round 2. Yes, flank steak with chimichurri. Yeah. So Jendon is just hanging out there a little bit. And if he's not careful, he could have a few shots coming at him. So we'll see what he does here with Jendon. I am a little surprised he didn't roll with Tomax there, but maybe the bank will be okay and he'll be able to get where he needs to go. One bank is nice and gentle. Although it is entirely possible with Vizier, he doesn't worry about it because Vizier will do his maneuver or his ailerons and then coordinate. So, yeah. Yep, that is true, Rich. Tomax can one forward and roll. So, Yeah, he's in a good space. It's just I tend to be a little more conservative facing all the rocks like that, but yes, he can roll, get his focus, take the lock, and just do nasty things to people. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And that may be why I'm not proceeding in the playoffs because I'm not very good at the game, or at least predicting some of these things. I haven't touched Empire in, oh geez, 10 weeks or so of the league, 3, 4 months. So that may have to change that. I don't think I'm going to play first order next season, but we'll see how it goes. Tomax and the B Wings are incentivized to almost face rocks as it gives them 2 lanes opposed to. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. And I haven't touched the new B Wings. I've played a little bit with Wedge and Jimmer, but the B Wings I haven't messed with. That's a ship that has never really spoken to me a whole lot, but they are good. They are very good. So, yeah, a lot of people do like to fly Vader and Jendon together, but I kind of like the Pincher maneuver he's got set up here because Vader can come screaming in and do some things. So I like that. New B-Wings are basically playing with training wheels. Well, I, I don't know if I would go that far. I mean, there is still a little bit of an art form to keeping them far enough away from each other so you still have room to barrel roll potentially, um, and stay within each other's range one bubble and all that. So, but yes, they have all the fun stuff. So my question is, when are we going to get some fun stuff for things like, oh, I don't know, first order, scum, with some of these standardized build outs? And no, the YT 2400 standardized build outs for scum don't count. Sorry. At least they don't count enough in my book. Oh, can I adjust? Yes, I can. There. Is that better? Let me know if that fills the screen a little bit better for you guys. Yep. Cool. Thanks, Ebol. Appreciate that. Yep. For the first round or so, I like to be out a little more so you can kind of see where things are going and get a sense. But you know what? It's fair. I mean, as we get into the goods, we'll do that. Let me see if I can get rid of the chat. Nope, can't get rid of the chat. So we'll just do that a little bit. Okay. Nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. Okay, Jendon got the coordinated evade, it looks like. Nice. I will say, though, I have a new appreciation for Greg and Nick and GSP and all those folks who stream because there are so many things to keep in mind, right? You've got what's going on the screen. You've got the overlay to worry about. You've got, oh, speaking of the overlay, I'm going to go change who's got initiative because it's not Chris. Oh my goodness. See? And then you've got the recording software and all that good stuff. So, yeah, Lulo might be in a tough spot, but we'll see. Yeah, Sevwall's a monster. He's just such a demanding diva, right? But dude can fly. So, okay, good. Lulo is going to do all the things, get those extra dice, and here comes Tomax. Barrel roll, I assume we're going to get a focus and a lock. Yep, spend the charges, boom, boom, grab focus do all the things, I think someone said. Lulo might not be dead. We'll see. Okay, so Vader did the 3 bank. Gonna afterburners. Shoo. And now Lulo might just die. We'll see. Yep. But Lulo's what? 4 points. Jendon 7. Vader's what? 6. So, oh my. Comes screaming in. All right. So who does Jendon take the lock on? Did he spend 2 force? Oh, interesting. Um, yeah, I don't have them in a voice channel, so I can't tell them. So it is what it is. Okay, so we took the lock over here on Elo, and Vader's going to get the shot onto Lulo. So here we go. Let there be violence. Ah, yes. Okay. All right, so what we end up with? Took a shield on Lulo. Okay. There he goes. He got it. He got it figured out. Thank you, guys. And now we do the proton cannon. Yeah. I mean, you've got the lock. You can do the proton bullseye thing, so why wouldn't you? Yep. He's going to take a shield to do the Jendon. All right. We'll mark a shield down. That's not a great roll. That's better. One of those turns to a crit. And is he going to spend the focus? He is. He's choosing violence. Or is he using Palpatine? He's using Palpatine. Okay. And here we go. It's got to spend it and takes 2 on Elo. Okay. Could be worse, I suppose. No shot for Elo. Let me move this a little bit so you can see Zori. Zori, likely no shot, but we'll see. Yep, no shot from Zori. Okay. And now Lulo. Choices, choices. Do you go 4 dice into Tomax, or do you go at Jendon? It looks like Jendon, maybe? Debating. And it looks like it may be Jendon. Ooh, ouch. No, it's going into Vizier. Oh, or nope, it's going into Tomax. Okay. Well, long way around. Yeah. And Tomax natties out, but takes 2 crits. And the crits are fuel leak, Shouldn't that be 2 crits? Yep, that's 2 crits. Stunned and triggers fuel leak. Uh, right? Okay, well, let's go put that on the overlay. Let's see, fuel leak and stunned pilot. I guess he had them turned in the opposite order. So, all right, and now Tomax is going into Lulo. 3 dice. That's going to hit. Ouch. Okay, so there's a shield, and then 1 hit crit. Uh, that's a dead Lulo, I think, right? Okay. So that is, so takes a shield and then, yeah, okay. And the crit was console fire. Fuel leak was the second card. Okay, thank you for confirming. All right, here we go with Temin, it looks like. Oh, Jess into Jendon, rerolls 1. Oh my gosh. Crit, crit, and spend your evade. Nope. Spend your focus, spend your evade or focus. Okay. Well, we wanted bloody. We're getting bloody. And Vizier, I don't think, has a shot. So they each get a point from the scenario. Okay, we are up 3-1. Chris has the early lead, but we're a long way from being over. So let me slide down just a little so you can see Zori. Lulo down to 1. Yes. Let me make sure that I have the overlay. I put the crit on there. I didn't take it away from the overlay. So thank you. Lulo down to 1. Indeed. Oh. And we're going into turn 3. Yes, Jendon spent his lock. They're on it. Nothing like the pressure for these players for a game 7. And all you guys watching and making sure they're keeping it honest and real. I can't imagine the pressure. I mean, I can, but okay. Yeah, what's Jendon going to do? That 3 hard isn't going to cut it. You'll hit the rock. So 3 bank maybe, but Jess can potentially block that. Oh, Tom, if Chris flies Vizier off the board despite you and still manages to pull this out, I think he gets MVP. I mean, that's just me, right? If he can pull that off, that is epic. Okay. And do you worry much about Lulo? I mean, console fire could kill the ship, but then again, I think we saw something in the chat with one of the games where a wedge lived on 1 health with console fire for like 4 or 5 rounds. That's insane. But yes, Vizier could roll up, coordinate Jendon to do 1 forward, and then he could just 5 straight and be gone. And so there's things you could do for sure. That one forward boost into the 4K is potentially neato. Although Jess just has to go one forward, maybe two forward to potentially block that. Yeah, could boost to the left in 4K. Yep, absolutely. There's lots of things you could do. And Vader's going to be coming down the middle, screaming for blood. So, given Vader's history with fire and barbecue and whatnot, I'm sure he prefers his meat a little more on the rare side. Definitely doesn't like his meat well done. Yeah, Zori does have her turret forward. I don't know, but I'm just here commentating and filling time for you guys while they make their decisions until we get back to the blood and guts portion of our program. So, and if you're squeamish, you may want to close your eyes in the engagement phase this next round. So, go fly both sets of ships. Yeah. That I've actually tried to run two lists at the same time at a tournament because we were odd players once. I would never do that again. That was ridiculous. Okay, Chris is player one. So this actually might benefit him a little bit, but we'll see. Yeah, and I was stupid enough for the second list that I wasn't paying too much attention to be Jedi. So I really got myself screwed up on that one, but it's all good. Okay, what are we doing? Are we dropping? Are we dropping? Why would we drop? He's dropping. Okay, interesting. Just in case Lulo bails. Got it. All right, so moving on. And he's debating how to do the um, ailerons, I think, before he does his maneuver. Okay, so he's going to aileron and the boost, and then does the one sloop. Interesting. Interesting. I don't think that ended up where he wanted. Um, but maybe he's covering his bases. And do we have a stress? Yes, we do. We have a stress on Vizier. Good. Yeah, Vizier might go boom. He very well might. Just with the focus, I think that is the best call here. Okay. Well, I think the 4K is going to be blocked. Why does Zori have a one straight sticking out of her rear torso? That seems odd. Okay, so he boosted with his ability, it looks like, and then focused. Oh, no. Elo bumped. Yeah. And Elo is not punished. Here comes Zori. And she's going to lock Jendon. Why would you maybe do that? I don't know. and goes straight. Oh, wait, what's going on? Ah, Chris is first player. And Chris bumps. Okay. So is he going to take the stressful focus? I think so. And now Lulo clears. Do you focus and rotate and try to get Vizier down? Oh, he's repairing console fire. Okay. Repairing console fire. So let's go ahead and take console fire off the overlay for us. And Vizier said, not today. I'm leaving this party. Okay, I think that is reasonable. Not getting shot, but will we see a 5 straight boost this game? If so, it won't be coming from the 5 straight boost player. Ha ha ha. This Flater Fank will decide the game. Yes, I think so. Vader 3 straight, it looks like. 5 straight, maybe? No. That was Jendon. 3 straight. Okay. And spend a force to just try to get Zori off the board. Or Lulo, sorry. Yes, I did it too. And here we go. Bomb goes boom, doesn't catch anybody. Oh no. They did the thing, and away it goes. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, Jess might be at range 2 of the center, but it looks really tight. All right, Vader into Zori, or Lulo. Jeez, I'm doing it again. So 3v3. Vader's going to just spend the lock, spend his focus because why not? And Lulo has got to natty out. That was not a natty. Yeah. I do use a really low angle. So, all right. And Lulo goes kaboom. So there's 2 more points for Chris. That does help Vizier a little bit. So Chris gets the 5s. Does Tomax have a shot? There. Is that a little bit better angle, guys? Wait, Zori rotated? When did that happen? I don't remember. Two dice and nothing into Jendon. Yeah, when did Zori do that? Okay, and now we're getting the only shot we have through a rock onto Jendon. Okay. Oh, ouch. That should be, yeah. And 1 crit goes through, which will trigger fuel leak, which is blinded. All right, so Tomax gets a blinded, triggers fuel leak. He's down to 2, actually. Yep. And there's 1 point for Sam. Okay. So took the crit, which was, yep, blinded, triggered fuel leak. Vizier's on 2. And Tomax. Yeah, I think they did this out of order a little bit because Chris should have shot first with Tomax. Oh my goodness. Oh dear God. Just natties the double crits. Well, there's all your toppings. Who needs a potato, right? Just give me some cheese and bacon and I'll be happy. And the intended target natty's out. All right, we have this must be Temin getting 2 by spending the focus. And Vizier will spend his force and natty out as well. Jess will now shoot range 3. And or range 2 obstructed at Tomax. Ooh, I think you go at Tomax. And she's going to get a reroll. Oh, Tomax has to do something here. That's not enough. That's a hit and a crit, and Tomax goes pop. Well, you wanted blood, you've got it. So it should now be 5-4 just on those points, 6-4. Oh, yeah. Let's see, where did we get 8? Oh, he had 2. Okay. Where did oh, did he get half on somebody? Where am I seeing that? Lulo was 4. And 2, 3. He should have 7 points, I think. Not 8. Yeah. Yeah, Chris was a bit unlucky with Tomax there. So, uh, yeah, he got 1 for last round for the center, 2 for this round, and 4 for Lulo. So that's what, 7. I don't know where he got his 3rd point, but that's okay. That's okay. Ultimately, it's not about the points, it's about who wins because this is the deciding game in the series. Yep, time for Jendon to just destroy things. So here's the question. If Jendon does the 4K, which seems likely, do the X-Wings come around and K-turn and try to chew into him? Or do they go after the Reaper? Yeah, and does the 4K fit? I don't know. I don't think it does. 2K. Oh, 2K. Push the limit. You know, I, there you go, guys. I haven't flown the Defenders in this new incarnation, so the 2K is not something I see very often from these guys anymore. Um, so thank you. You're keeping me honest here. I know, right? Sensible people out here knowing what the ship can do. But remember, I'm a captain. Captains can't read, and that includes numbers apparently and little symbols. So they are apparently communicating direct in their Discord. So I don't have a way to contact them. So let me ask. Yeah. Yep. Chris. Okay. Okay, he thought Lulo was 5. Okay, no worries. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Sometimes you make decisions based on points, and a 3-point deficit versus a 4-point deficit could make the difference. And uh, you know, yeah. So Vizier's going to have to do a 1 or a bank to clear that red. He can't do a hard turn, I don't believe. But let's go double check. Let me double check myself. Yep, all his turns are red, so he must do a blue or a white to clear that stress. So could 3 bank and barrel roll. Okay. Chris got 2 for the center, yes. All right, let's look at the health. So Lulo is gone, Zori is full, Elo is down 2 shields. Let me just double check that my overlay is correct. Good.
Hey,
Hey,
mind if I join you?
yeah, of course. Come on in, man.
Awesome, man.
Hey, welcome. All
Just
right.
watching the game on, just like y'all.
Yeah. All right. So what do you see in here? What do you think's going to happen?
Um, looks like he was pretty heavily targeting Jendon, but since he got behind him, I'm guessing he's forced to chase Vizier at this point.
Okay.
But he's got to be careful about these self bumps.
Yeah. Oh, you're getting a lot of love in the chat, man. They're like, no, don't let him join you. It's all
I'm
good.
sorry.
It's all good, man. Okay, so he's coordinating Vader, it looks like. So he took the stress again. Yeah, I was wondering if these X-Wings do like Talon rolls or something and go after Jendon, but I don't know that that's worth it.
Yeah, because even then, either Jendon can turn around and give a big punch, or just run away and waste his time.
Yep. So Temin can boost here, and I think he probably needs to. I think the bank boost should get him where he wants to be. So remind me, what team were you on this season?
I'm with Sam on this one,
Okay,
on
so
five
you're
straight
5 straight
boosts.
boost.
Yeah,
Okay. And how'd your season go,
it
personally?
was pretty. It was pretty moderate.
Okay.
Um, I started out with a miracle win. By like, I don't know, like I think I needed one hit to go through with 2 red dice, and he had all the. I think he had like 3 or 4 green dice at range 3 obstructed.
Oh, geez.
And yeah, I got one to go through, and he blanked out.
Okay.
Um, After that, I went through a series of losses, like I think 3 in a row, and then 3 wins in a row, and it was just back and forth. But I ended up with 5-4,
Okay.
so
What what
pretty
fac
middle of the pack.
what faction were you flying?
I was flying Republic.
Okay. Very nice. Okay, so it looks like they're going after Vader now.
Ooh.
Vader bumped, and it doesn't look like he took the red focus. He's going to move the lock over to Zori.
I was gonna say, did Zori take that lock? Yeah.
Yeah, she took the lock for the plasma on Vader. I guess Vader's just counting on spending force and all
Hmm.
that. So, okay, here we go into Zori. Oh, that's gross.
Oh,
Just one. Gets it. Okay. I mean, that's one way to do it. And Jendon is going to spend a shield to roll 5 dice. one's going to turn to a crit. We know that. What else is on Jendon? Just turn one to a crit. Come on.
Is he forgetting the trigger?
I think he's deciding whether to reroll one or two
Oh, gotcha.
with the lock. That's my guess.
Yeah.
Palp and then a crit. Yeah, you could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he didn't need to.
Okay.
If ever Zori needed an evade, there was the time, but it was not to be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, shields down, and a crit goes through. And the crit is hull breach. Not what you want to see. So there's a point, right? 2 points for Zori to Chris. Ooh, let's zoom in a little. See if we can see the blood leaking. So 2 points. There you go. And now Zori with the plasma, I'm assuming, onto Vader.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Needs a good roll here.
That's not a good roll.
It's not a good roll. That's
A
better.
little bit better. I mean, and Vader is going to take 1 damage.
It's 2 with
It
the plasma.
it is. So very good. So 2 shields and recover a force with hate. Well, what are we doing? We've got Temin. Nope. This must be Elo.
Yeah.
So 1 and 1, we're good. Yep, Lulo died, Lou.
Mm.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that's tasty. Oh,
Oh.
ouch. Okay, 2 and 2.
He really needs to
That
get this
is
damage on his air.
that is half points. Ooh, so
Ooh.
no crit, but takes 2 more. Down to 2 onto Vizier. Oof, ouch.
Wow.
And a
Keeping
point
it
each for
close.
the center. So 10 to 7, Chris's favor. And Jendon and Vader are in prime spots to do some really nasty things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Greg's saying not spending Palp was tactically unwise. I guess, although Vizier saw the shots coming in and decided to risk it, but you know. So we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. But I think this is living up to a game 7 so far, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. This is pretty intense. I mean, it's. I thought once Jendon got past his whole list basically that it was going to be really hard to come back, but this
Did you
this is
forget
looking
the
better.
2K?
Yeah, I
I
forgot the
did.
2K for
I
sure.
did too.
I was like, I know he has a 4K, but a
That
2K.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then push the limit into a strain when you're not getting shot. I mean,
Just Jendon is ridiculous, man. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare when you're facing him.
it is. It is. Okay, so you flew Republic this season. What do you normally fly?
I usually fly the 3 arcs with Siege of Coruscant Anakin and the 2 Z95s.
Okay. Nice.
Um, yeah, I found that if I'm able to make like a firing arc wall and just have them move together, it benefits me greatly. But some people are able to split up my forces, and that's when things don't go well.
Gotcha.
I'm
Okay.
sure. I'm sure I'm not the only one with that struggle, but
Yep.
Obstacles play a huge hand in it.
Okay. So outside of the league, what's your main faction or factions?
I've always been Republic, man. My first,
Always. Okay.
yeah, when I got into the game, the first ship I bought was an Arc 170.
Okay.
It's my personal favorite.
Nothing wrong with that. That's very
Hmm.
cool. I know
Just
that,
Star Wars fanboy.
yeah, a lot of us were really excited when we started seeing the prequel stuff come in. So when the first Servants of Strife and the Heralds of Hope or whatever it was came out, we were like, yes, this is awesome. And it's they've gotten better. And some would say the Siege of Coruscant stuff is probably underpriced a bit, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, I can see the argument for that for sure. Especially, I think the biggest one that's debatable is Oddball because is like the only one in Republic with Selfless.
Yeah,
Obviously, if you're flying them together with the Arc or other born for this ship, it can come in real handy.
yeah, I hear you. So should Oddball go to five and should Jag go to five?
I think for I don't think Jag should go to five. I I think Oddball would be the one to go to five if any of them.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Um,
what's going on here?
yeah, well, he did the bank to clear and he's coordinating Vader. I guess he's figuring Vizier's going to die anyway.
Yeah,
So, give Vader some high impact. Wolf, Greg saying Wolf could go to five, probably. I could see that. Oh boy. Yeah, Vizier is probably going to die and die hard. Okay. Yep. This will
yeah,
be
I agree,
interesting.
Greg. Three arcs is definitely a lot on a list. It's pretty weird to see three medium base ships.
Yeah. All
That's what
right.
makes them good at assault.
It is. And they've got a lot of tools to do salvage, and
Hmm.
so good stuff.
Good 4K.
Yeah, that was very. What else was Elo gonna do though? Realistically,
That's true.
I mean, I guess you could have done it too hard, but you're not going to get a shot on anybody but Vizier. And okay, here comes
Did that
Zoe.
fit?
That fit. That fit.
Oh yeah. You zoom in, it's like a hair away.
It is. But sometimes those are the best. Okay, so Vader just did the one straight. Hmm. No, there we go. Vader did the K turn.
Think he does this one have afterburners?
It does.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think it just depends on what Jendon's doing. So,
Mhm.
oh, I should probably take the clock off this. Nope, I don't need
But hey,
that.
if Sam takes Vizier off the board this turn, which he very likely will, I think Chris is out of range too for the middle.
Yeah, that is true. Right now, anyway. We don't
Right
know
now.
about Vizier, or
Yeah.
not Vizier,
Or Jendon.
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 Yeah, the other Vizier, the one masquerading as a defender. I still have a
Yeah.
hard time
I would.
imagining Jendon not flying the shuttle, right?
Is he not gonna afterburners?
Doesn't look like it. He's still debating.
Yeah.
Uh,
His
do
hand's
it.
hovering.
Do it. There it
Yeah, there
is.
you go. There you
We
go.
we have
That
a
saves
we have a
that
five
saves
straight
the middle.
beast. Sort of.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Okay. Yep, there you go.
wow. What a
A-
prediction.
And I think that boost from Vader was good because it also puts him at range 2.
Hmm.
He did still have the charge. He had only used afterburners earlier. Okay, so oh, yeah, it's
Oh,
one-time
for
charge for
the
Jendon.
Jendon barrel.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Yeah, because I don't think he did that yet.
he had not. So he's gonna lock and focus. Okay. Just engineering, I assume. Go at Zori and see if we can put Zori out of her misery. Oh, good God.
Oh, just my, yep.
Oh, hit,
Uh,
crit. Zori was at 3, so that's it. Zori
and
goes
it's a
boom.
direct.
And it's a
Well,
direct.
you flushed a direct out there.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. There's 2 more points to Chris. All right. And this is Vader into LO, I believe.
It's Jendon.
Or
No,
oh, was that Vader that did that first? Okay. Hit crit into LO from Jendon. Ouch.
then the
So,
Palp.
yep. Might as well. And this is going to be 3 dice rolling. Yep. Takes a crit, which is what, the last shield?
Yeah, last shield.
Last shield. Okay. So
Now, who do you go for here?
where did Chris get the 2 extra points?
Killing
Because
Zor. Oh, no, I think he thinks he has half on Elo, but Elo has 7 total, so he needs one more for half. There
there
you
you
go.
go. Okay, and LO going into uh, either one of those ships is rolling 4, so oh, that's a
One.
good reroll. He must be going into Vader. Oh, ouch. Vader spends the 4, says, nah, not today.
Says you will not get half points.
No wonder Chris wins whenever so much he gives himself extra points. Yeah, that's just the coolness factor, right? Yeah, these reds for both players have been pretty solid overall. And range 1 from Temin into Vizier. All you need is 3 to confirm. That's not 3.
That's
Might as
not
well
3.
spend it and make Jess do the work. Well,
I
there's
think that's it.
2. That might be it, yeah.
Yes, he spent the Palp Force already.
He did indeed. And there is 2 more points for Sam. So it should be 11 to 13.
Yeah, I don't think he gave himself the middle point. Oh,
Uh, yeah, I think
what is that?
he's backtracking to make sure he counts
Okay,
right.
yeah.
Uh, so it should be 13 to 10. Yep, we have it right. Heading to the next round, which is round 6. Elo is in a very scary place. Although Jess can come around and threaten Vader. I don't know what you do with Temin though.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
think a,
Vader's in danger of
I
getting
would
out.
imagine. Yeah, I would imagine getting a bank for the objective, but the hard turn will just put you on the rock.
Yeah, if you did a 3 bank with LO, you could be behind the rock and then 2 hard in and threaten somebody. Is the 4 blue on these X-Wings?
Here I have it pulled up.
It is not. So the 1, 2, 3 straight, 1 and 2 banks are blue on those T70s. Okay. I mean, Elo could do a 4, of course, keep his stress and bump Vader, but if he does that, all Jendon has to do is a 4K and a barrel roll, and yeah, it's about positioning for Elo, Tom says. I don't disagree. You've got 2 of the scariest ships in the game against 2 healthy X-wings and 1 on 4 hull. So they're
You're
going to have,
facing down the double barrel.
yeah, you've got to make your shots count here for both sides, right? All right, it is Chris again as first player. Okay, which at this point doesn't matter because he's out initiativing the others.
Initiativing.
Initiativing. Yep, we expected that from Jess. And just focus. Closing the wings. Oh, and he risked it.
Oh.
Okay, that hurt.
Yeah.
And not
Doesn't.
punished other than the 1. But that hurts from the standpoint of having a shot.
Yeah.
Oh, snap, I think he was saying. What if Vader did a 5 here and just got the heck out of Dodge? Nope, he didn't.
It's
But
the, got a good shot here,
you
but
do.
Vader's gonna shoot first.
Clears the strain. And what's he going to do?
What do you think the odds are Sam ends up killing Vader with these 2 X-Wings?
Uh,
Very low, but how low?
I think he probably has a 30% chance to maybe kill Vader because one of them is a range 0, but you're also sitting at range 1 with Jess and a couple rerolls. So,
Yeah,
you
because
know,
Jess is at full health.
his Jess is at full health. So the only shot is into Temin from Jendon. Okay, 1. And he's going to spend it for 2. And Temin takes 1. Okay. Down to a shield. And does Vader try to get half on Temin here? With 2 dice, it looks like. And he's got 2.
Ooh, 2 hits.
And the disrespect.
Oh,
The disrespect. Okay,
good natties.
this is where we can get things interesting. So, three
Okay,
oh
gets 3.
oh,
What?
there's half on Vader.
Was that from the range 0?
That was from range 0.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so Vader's down to 2. We are tied up. I think Jess has to do the work here, and she's gonna.
Come on, Jess. No way.
Oh, no.
No way.
Oh, that's a dead Vader,
Oh my god. Speak it to existence.
right? It is now 1613.
Oh my god.
It'll be
Stay alive.
1714 when we're done here. And all you need is 2 damage on Jendon to seal the game. That's it.
Wow. What does Jendon do here then?
Well, if you're Temin, do you just like 2 bank in case he does the 4K? And do you 2 hard with Jess to chase him? And then what? K turn with Elo?
Yeah, I think K turn with Ella would be best just to get him out of harm's way. And I don't know, maybe get him a shot.
Yeah, I mean, it'd
But
be a long range shot, but if he has it. And
yeah,
remember, Jendon can still pull this off.
yes, absolutely. It's not done yet.
Nope. It's just going to be
You-
very, very tough with 12 minutes left. You almost have to, I want to say you almost have to take Elo off the board because that'll give you another couple points. But I
Yeah.
don't know if you can do that. I don't know
Yeah,
if you
because
can get there.
Jendon, I mean, yeah, Jendon has a 1 hard, but that'll be stress, and I don't think that would give him the angle at all.
No, probably not.
A 4K or 2K something, but I don't know if he has any repositions after that.
And if you do that, do you really take the strain?
Yeah, right.
And if you don't take the strain, you have no mods. Ooh.
Yeah,
So
but
you,
for sure needs to get half on Jendon for the
yeah,
win.
and all he needs
Definitely
is
agree.
2. And you've been a
But
good
Temin
luck charm
can.
for your team jumping into the
Yeah,
ship.
I think so. I'm gonna tell him it's because of me. You had nothing to do with it.
Hey, I'll vouch for you.
But yeah, Taman cannot do a 1 of any kind. He has to get out
Yeah,
of that rock.
yeah. I think Jess does a. I don't know if the 2 clears, but I think you do a 2 or a 3 with Jess, and maybe a 2 with Temin, because you got to go chasing Jendon. And even if
Mhm.
he does a 5 and a boost, you still have a couple of long range shots on him.
Yeah, because I mean, Temin and Jess are the ones that are gonna have to turn to try to get Jendon.
All right, looks like Sam has the initiative. Not that it's going to matter, but yep, there we go.
Okay,
Do you open those
it'd be
wings?
really good before Cade.
He banks. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh, trying to block it.
or just be in a position to go chase him further if need be.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be a good long game plan with 9 minutes left.
Yeah, boosting Elo out. You don't need Elo.
There you
Okay.
go.
One
But you
bank.
don't have any shots on Jendon.
Yep. That's okay though. Takes the strain instead of the stress and will focus.
Yeah.
And Maybe get half on Temin here. You just need 2. All right, let's see what he does. Oh, ho, 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 ho. He's choosing violence. Ouch. Just 2 into Temin. And he
Oh,
got 2 into Temin to make this. Oh, what was the reroll for? Just okay.
heroic.
Heroic. Okay. Well, no, he didn't get his 2 points. Interesting. And a point each, so okay, so the overlay is there we go. We'll just tweak it that way. So 15 to 18.
It
Whew.
does seem that heroic saves games.
It can. I've seen it save games, and then I've seen it totally destroy people's souls. That heroic may have saved the game, but that range 0 shot absolutely turned the game. If Chris kills
Uh,
Temin, he potentially wins because Temin isn't at half and Temin's 4. That put him
right.
at 19, plus 1 for the center if he's within range for 20. Whereas if Jendon doesn't get halved, right?
Yeah.
So Jendon has to not get halved, which only takes 1 more damage to do. Oh, the Ferrosphere. That may be why he didn't lock. Okay,
Yeah, that's
gotcha.
right. I need a hero.
And we're going into round 8. Goodness, this has been a fun game to watch. No matter what
Very intense.
happens, these guys have put on a show for us. So, Greg, make sure they get their stipend.
Game 7 indeed.
And don't forget, guys, coming up at 8:30 in about 2.5 hours or so, we're going to have another uh, game 7, Maulers and Outlaws.
No, Greg, I don't think you can push the limit if you're already strained.
Let's go
I
see
think
what
the
the
card
card.
says, I think it says if you are not strained.
Yep, it says if you are not strained. After you fully execute a red maneuver or perform a red action, if you are not strained. So they thought about that ahead of time. Is this a shocked Pikachu face given AMG's record? Maybe.
I love the shock Pikachu face. That was my favorite meme for like 2 years.
Yeah. Just under 5 to go. This round will probably determine the game. All right, Sam has
Okay.
initiative. Not that it matters. Jess just says, nah, I'm out. Still in
He says,
range
I've done
2.
my job.
So does Temin turn in here? Opening those wings.
Looks like it.
Yep. So where does Jendon go? And we're going to get the Talon.
A white Talon roll from Ella, of course.
Yeah, why not? If you got it, use it.
Ooh.
Oh, he's not gonna get a shot off, is he?
I don't think anybody does.
Can he boost? He can, but he won't get the shot.
No, a boost won't help. You can't barrel roll.
Yeah, Elo may have to do a one bank or something next turn to not hit that debris, but does he really care at this point? He can't die by going over the debris. I mean, he's still got four
I
hull.
mean,
Oh, I guess if he
he-
does get it, he'll give up
yeah,
points.
yeah, he gives up points. Oh, has the
Oh,
shot?
oh, oh no.
All right, let's see what happens.
Oh,
Oh, okay,
oh.
double natty.
Yeah, he needed that. Point each, 1916. One round left. Going to round 9. Wow. I don't think I've seen a round count this high in a while.
Yeah,
Impressive, guys. Really impressive.
he just knew what to do.
Yeah. They are putting it all out for us. Well, if you kill Temin somehow, there's 4, right? And if you don't get halved, you could conceivably win, but it's going to be tough.
I mean, I think all Sam has to do is stay alive at this point.
Yeah.
Like, like Chris is forced to be the one to attack because
Yeah.
at the end of this round,
And,
yeah,
and
see,
he's running. He's like, I'm getting out of
he's
here.
run.
And
Oh wait, but does he give up range 2 points though? I don't
does
know
it
if that
matter?
matters.
No, it doesn't because
No,
it'd
I
be
guess not.
1918.
Yeah, we got. Yeah, he's staying away now.
Oh boy. I mean, I suppose if
Yeah.
a ship gets halved, but who would that be? I guess you boost in, you won't have a shot on Temin, I don't
Okay,
think.
takes the strain.
And Jess is full, so yikes.
That's, oh,
I
did
think
he
he meant
misclick?
no, I don't. Oh, I'm surprised by that. A little surprised by that.
I, that's too far for range 3. Yeah. What?
So he's going to get 2 points and you get a dial set. We have around 10.
Oh! He's still in range 2 there.
Oh
I did
no.
not think. I
And
did
that's
not
game.
think he was in it.
That's game.
Wow. Why did
And
he barrel roll?
I
He could
don't
have
I don't
boosted.
know.
He could have boosted.
Yeah, I think they're
Alright,
looking at
he's
that
gonna
now.
backtrack. He's gonna see that.
And does he have range 3 though? And with who?
Yeah, that, I guess he was just looking at his options, but
Yeah. But if you do
can,
that,
can we
you
can we see that range?
yeah, what's the range 3 look like?
Here, I'm gonna pick a color just to intrude and see.
Yeah, I I'm curious.
Oh,
Oh.
oh no!
All right,
I was
guys.
about to get it.
Oh, well, thanks for joining me, Carlos. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me.
And thank you guys. We'll see you in a couple hours for the next game 7. Take care.